Now we'll be looking into the custom reporting. Okay, so in this SCCM server, okay, so SQL reports. I mean, earlier it was ASP-based reports with the SCCM 2007, but there were additional role was added from SCCM 2007 or 3, like SQL or 2, I would say, SQL reporting services as a new option. And later point, the ASP-based reports are discontinued, and they used this reports. What exactly are these reports? If you remember, while we are installing SQL, SQL pre-requirement, we also install SQL reporting services. Remember the checkbox we have taken, SQL reporting services. So what happens is, SQL report is dedicated one of the SQL components which only used for the reporting purpose. Okay. So here normally okay, I've not selected all the SQL related publishing one, okay, but SQL reporting services is already installed in this machine, and it can be accessible over the browser. If you look at here, the one which you normally open. So for this, Internet Explorer is the right one. Okay. So I'm able to browse the reports here. So what is, or I can say reports if I'm correct. Yeah. So reports and reports out. There's the two URLs you have options. So this is the one other one. So now any of the report you can do is, for example, like this report, you can what you can do is you can export it, this report, okay, into RTL format by using one of these options. Say example, okay, you can download this report into RTL format. So this is the definition report definition library file, which can be edited, or which can you can use it. You do that query instead of downloading the entire query and the design. You keep the file, okay, and import in your environment. For example, in you're doing in lab, and let you can import there. So it comes with same design and same things. Maybe you have to change a little bit things, but it would be the same as other things. Okay. So how do you create the reports? This can be created in two ways. Okay. Reports or creation would be SQL reporting services. Normally can be created with, one would be the based. Okay. So if I go here, okay, look at here, report builder is there. Okay. So click on report builder. Okay. This would take to install some kind of client kind of web-based installation. So if I click on that, it will download from my reporting server, okay, report builder software, and then it opens up the report. So this is, I would say honestly, this is a bit of confusing for me, okay, all the time, reporting builder, but let's give it a try. Okay. So you would how do you want? Okay, I want it in a chat based. Okay, okay. So here you would be creating a new data set. What do you mean by data set? Data set means where is your SQL server? Okay, difference, as I said earlier, SQL reporting service is different than SQL server. I'll explain once again. If connect to your SQL server, Studio Management, okay, you will realize that you're connecting to SQL server here. Okay, here if you look at databases, this is our database. Okay, you also have report server database, right? So, for example, if I query on my SCCM database, okay, for more than 1 lakh or 100,000 records query, my database will hang. It is not designed to the database for a huge records. Okay, that's how it is designed actually. But query for 100,000 records on report server, it is designed in such a way to get that records back to you. Okay, that's why what Microsoft selling is Microsoft selling in two different layers. This normal database and this is the SQL reporting database. So here also you have all those reporting related information would be there. Okay, but this is a dedicated reporting, this is a dedicated purpose for okay. So now what we'll do is we have to create a data set for connecting to this reporting site. So let's click next. Okay, browse. Okay, you have here uh, report server. Okay, report you can take it for example. A new example. I'm going to create existing. I'm not going to use the existing one connection. I'm going to create a connection. Okay, so this is connection one. So my SQL server, SQL server is under click on it. Okay, down it should show name of the all the SQL servers. Instead of that, what you do is you can actually enter your SQL server name. So in my case, my host name is a spell test in my host name. ID CM01. So it shows here. Okay. If you know what I do is I'll enter that. Okay, and then say connect. So that's fine. Okay. This okay, and then select the database. Now it will show my databases. So select the database name. So this is my server. Okay, PO1. Go test connection. The connection is created successfully. Click OK. What happens is this is the source. Okay. Now by using that you can create a kind of reports. Okay. Say I get a report for. So do is normally I would have to edit text file. Then I have to write here select example sample query. Okay, from go or underscore sim example. So if I execute this query, I got this report. So this is a query which I wanted as a report. Okay. All the columns for v underscore r underscore system, I have this. If I want group as active, okay, this is going to be equivalent value. Okay, some kind of thing. It comes. Okay, remaining value. You can like this. I want AD site name, client name, client name is required. Okay, and also want name of the computer. So this is the computer name. So I want the first. So let's say what happens is the report would be like this. Okay, but we don't like this way. It should be, in fact, we should have the top. So what we'll do is we'll put it like this name should see we'll have something like this. So if I click grouped, basically this is grouped. So what is grouped here? Group was the sum of the active. Other or look AD site. Now AD site is name is a group one. Okay, and on top of it you'll get the total count. Okay, if this is the line of the report. So if you want this colors to be changed. Okay, you can choose the colors we want it. Okay, so if I wanted this corporate logo. Okay, then click next. Okay, now if I run this report. Okay, it will running actually a test report. Okay, this. Okay, so client type, client version is one. Okay, maybe the query is the wrong one to show you in a proper reporting format. Okay, but if you have a proper SQL report, a SQL reporting query, okay, then you can use it properly. Okay, or I can change it any point of time. Okay, click I don't want this. Okay, I'll just go to the designing again. Okay, I change it. Instead of the count here, I don't want to count. Click. So I don't delete groups. All this. Okay. The site name is showing. Okay, here this report has the source. That's fine. Okay, so columns I can add at any point of time. Okay, from here, you know, like like this. You want group or before, after. Okay, uh, some that. Okay, and then you can run the report. Okay, this is one way of designing the report. Okay, and and for this you should have the SQL query. How to write the queries, right? So I hope you clear with the basic idea how to create the number reports. Okay, the key would be you have the proper query there. Here, if you have a proper query, okay, proper way you will get the report. For example, I can import hardware memory. So this one query I'm importing. Okay, what will happen? So now this has been imported with a different reports. Okay, this is set. Create. I'm not going to save this. Okay, I have to again start with new report builder. So renew child create. So right, new connection. Uh, server this is yes. Server. Can write the query. Okay, or I want to explain here how you can do a way of doing your own queries. For example, here you wanted system related information. Okay, so v underscore r underscore system is the table. So that's actually okay. So you system. Okay, so you say that I want this. Okay, uh, here if that okay that you can be anyway. In this case, we're not going to use this. Instead, we will import what a report. The Gen computer hardware information, computer information, okay, collection information. Next, so I select all of them to go here to in one. Let's filter. So they should enter the value of your collection ID. For example, SMS foods. What collection ID if you are entering? Okay, should come the specific report. Functionality only. Okay, this is the pay. Let's run this report. What we have chosen is, what happened is here the design you have query. Okay, uh, where is data set, data source. You're asking for the user ID also. Why this is dynamic actually. If you look at parameter, the rate is given. That means it's the dynamic. You have to enter that value. Okay, so this is functionality. So if I don't want this one, then that's a different story. Uh, some is ready, yes, ready. what we have taken can be. Give me a second. Take another one report. Actually, what we wanted to explain is here. Okay, this is one way of reporting. So in your company, definitely there will be another person who is a SQL reporting service designer. So SQL DBA is different, reporting engineer is a completely different. Okay, this is one way. Other way of reports is uh, you would have actually, if I've installed already, the studio related one will come. Business intelligent. It was not there. Okay, let's say the CD that could be server version. Maybe install the business intelligent component. That's my CD. So let's install. Next, add a feature to existing one. So what we have taken as the one, the quality. So a basic report, for example. So this is kind of a fancy report. So when you run it, you should get who ran this, and you wanted this logo should be not taken out, and I know company's logo. All this job is done by professionals who are into SQL reporting services. Okay, and timestamp, header. This is called header and footer. Okay, in this report, all these are done by somebody else, not by you. Okay, still but you have the basic SQL query. If somebody is coming and asking you, give me the inventory list of for example, tool install machines. Okay, be able to give that information from the SQL database. How do you give that? So you should have a SQL knowledge. So many of you have the SQL.
The query, right?
Yeah, the query. How many of have the SQL query language? How many of you know?
We know somewhat, but I don't know deeply.
Oh, and
how to develop a query by చెప్పండి.
But you there? So queries, how to develop?
నాకు సెలెక్ట్ క్వరీస్ కొంత తెలుసు కానీ ఇంకా ఇండెప్త్ వెళ్తే మీరు
I'm not going to take you to the in-depth, but what I can do is I can make you to write
basic syntax like table data retrieval and
first command would be I'll tell you, first command would be normally what we do is select star from whatever the table name.
Table name. Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is after that what we'll do. For example, if this is v underscore r underscore system,
System.
okay.
System, that is the table name, right?
This is V stands for view, okay. Take that is a view is combination of multiple tables, and we what you see on your mirror, right? So similarly, the combination of multiple tables structured in
Okay.
a proper way, so that in a view, okay. So
Yes.
the information, if you want, just the information from say example, this one be the name, okay, this name or the name. So what to do? You have to write, okay. If, for example, where, okay, name 0
Name
line,
equal
for
to
example.
V7 base.
Then it may come, it may not come. So like I have written right command, okay. This is difficult to write for few people, okay. So first, this class would be very useful. They know to do anything. What they want is Win7 BC, right? So how can
Yes.
they write, automated way? When go to any of the database, example, this is the database you want to pull information, expand it, you would use, okay, right click, new view, okay, you get all the views, okay. So these are the tables and these are the views. So whatever you wanted, for example, I wanted in the past, the few minutes back, I should write v underscore r underscore system, okay. So I would just like this, okay, add, I'm just closing this, okay. What I want is, I want in this, earlier, if I, do it here, if you look at here, this is talking about your query, okay. Query has automatically designed. If execute here, execute query, okay, column must be selected. So all columns will come, okay. Automatically it has written first query which we have written, right? And out of that, what you wanted is you wanted not all of them, but you just need name example. So name is this, okay. And if I say execute, only names are coming, right? But I HYD just right. I want this one, for example. So what I can do, I can put a feature here, okay. As
Name.
and click here, okay. Now it has written a query to you, okay. You got this machine name, and if you want everything, all columns, okay. But you want to filter that name. If you got everything, okay. And what you can simply copy this query, okay, and go to your query. Very similar, okay. Okay, comment this. If you put in two hyphens, okay, it gets commented. That means this query does execute. Okay, so I know this comment and executing this. So execute. So executed this. Oh, I'd say if I want to execute only this, select. I can select execute. So it's coming the same way. Okay, whatever we have written, okay, or this is all same. Okay, let's jump into the more complicated one. Simple. Got the machine name. Give me a second. Machine name. Now, what else you can do is you wanted to get a inventory. For example, this machine has XYZ software is installed. You wanted to put back something like that. Okay, have you first have you look on your this machine really have something one, right? This is not even a client, so I can't pull anything out of it. Let's think this is the one of the machine. Okay, let's see. John, let these much explore it to see whether this machine have any inventory or not. So this has inventory. Go back to your installed application and see. Oh, you have some applications. Okay. Now let's take this as a standard. Like so, if the machines have silver light, okay. If a machine has silver light, okay, I will report. Okay. So what you do for that? if you think that that's your criteria, your manager, your boss, or something, to get this like information. So what you do, you have to put it to installed application. That is the view or the table. So you don't know that, okay? You don't know. But what you can do is you can simply create a Source Explorer and get under hardware tab, drill down further somewhere, will have the information. Say example installed application. This is more appropriate. So that you know here under 64 you are able to see the silver on the display. So what I have to do, I have to go here. So let me clear this, okay? Let me go for new view, okay? The new one. And the view somewhere it should be uh, each one exactly the installed one. So let's see, v underscore clause like this, okay? We install them, okay? So there, okay? So v underscore install, okay? This is coming up. So let's drill down somewhere. It should be there. Install app. Dot to install executable. So views. It should be definitely for sure. Uh, v underscore x54. No, it's not there. So just drill down like this. You would get somewhere. Okay. Critical, I don't know this. How do you pull it? Okay, assume that. I don't know what table to query. Okay, this is the real situation example. Okay, so what I do is I'll simply go to my reports. Okay, I know I have my reports, right? I'll just go here. Okay, you see here at least some kind of per report. Okay, which related to that. Say in okay, stop. So if query, okay, here application status. Okay. Okay. Somewhere here, if you're able to see that report, okay, checking that Windows apps. Actually, you have wonderful, Excel sheet. I'm going to, get as hmm, give me SCCM 2012 uh, that is okay. This views. Okay, this is one of the Excel file. Uh, yeah. So this is, complete information. Okay. And this you have the Excel help. Let me install Excel. I'm sorry for that. Installed. So, okay. And open my auto view temple. Okay. And this has the arrow program. So we should actually look into the v underscore and underscore. add and remove programs. This should be the concept. Let's go. Okay, look at the underscore this fine. Okay, so this, okay, let's see, whether it has to, okay, by setting off execute. So here, the of this is, display name should be there. So we have here silver light, right? Okay, this is fine. Let's go here and filter only. I'm interested. Okay, I'm interested in. Uh, okay, I'm interested. Okay, all columns example, but let's execute all of them except uh, under not this, under display, right? The display name filter with. So the machines which has, okay, um, silver light will appear here. But you look at here, the machine will have a resource ID. Okay, but the resource ID is something different. I mean, it happens is in SQL, uh, will have a unique ID. Okay, so that be join. Really, you will get the information from tables. Okay, situation you are not able to see a computer name. So this ID must be matched with another table. So where you have computer name, so normally I've already shown you that. Add another table here. Go to the score R underscore system. Okay, we score R underscore system. So if this, okay, this society, this has a society. So for example, if I take this, what will happen? Okay, execute. So I'm getting same duplicate records, right? That's good. Now I'll do is I'll take this, I'm dragging this to here under. What happened? There is a inner join was created. Okay, if you exit this, what will happen is you trim the record because if there is matched this, if further level, look at here query. Uh, this says that add and remove programs table or the view resource ID must match with it is equivalent to table resource ID. Then you show me. So I go to this matching, okay, and the matching value is correct or not. How would I know? So do is have taken here resource ID, here resource ID. So the resource ID, if I go down, resource ID was alias as expression one. I have taken. Okay, this is the one. So if you use this number with this, okay, it is matching, right? Simply every number is matching. That means resource ID is unique. Now what I is in this will already you have the computer name, right? So let's here net bias name or the name, take name example. So what when after this column it is going to add the computers has this. But now you wanted it should actually the right format would be you don't need to show the ID to your manager, just take it out. Okay. Now if you execute, it is already gone. You don't need ID. Okay, all these uh, the things you don't want. Okay, and it remove down. You don't want when expression one, which is another resource ID. To go here, take out. Okay, and now you have the proper format. Okay, but if you look at it, this is name zero. It should actually come here, first column. What you'll do is in this query, okay, simply here, this if you look at here, select is there, right? Select the first one is coming timestamp. This is the one. If I put before this, okay, then this one, okay, it should be right, right? So what I'll do is I'll simply take here my window so the minimum screen. So let me mouse. Okay, I just cut it. Okay, I'll go up. Okay, together. Okay, here and if I I'll give the com. I click here. Now this indicates the query execute, not name as a file. Okay, so if I don't want, or if I want something, if you look at the logic, client is active, I want some information. Example, okay. If I, this is adding actually at the end of that active. So click here, the end it is coming. So it advisable that how you want me to click it, okay, click properly, the way you want it. Say example, I'll take all of them, okay. Now the query is nothing, okay. Okay, what I can do is, so all these columns and I'm taking out. Okay, now the query is nothing, okay, because we have not selected, that's why we got that error. So first, what you want, names, okay. So name, okay. Now see, only name. What you want? You want the software display name, okay, and when it got installed, and who's the publisher, what is the version, okay. Click on properly what you wanted, okay, and then so now what properly. But if you look at this area, okay, which that is the area, this area name 0 is, which is not the proper format. Display is no space between name and 0. So this don't want this. Okay, you proper way. Example name is what I want. Name should be a computer name, not the. What I will do is, okay, I go here, okay, middle one, okay, here, go up, okay. Then is there with the little tab. Name is make it as name, okay. And if we click here, it changes by execute query. So it's a name. Now the display name. So display name is what? Okay, install software name. Okay, okay, okay. Click on here. It develops query. Okay, right. If what I can do is I can select this. Or if I'm fine with all of this query, I can see copy and look on this query, and with the new query base here, you understand how big query we have written, right? If I put to create this kind of a big query with his keyboard tricks, it's time, right? Right? I hope no, like Ram's already skill query. So writing query, how time it takes? Inner join, outer join. If you make it as outer join, okay. You should be clear. You just Google for what's inner join and outer join. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You put whatever you want. You can put it. Or simply write outer join in the place. You just write that outer join. That's it. It becomes outer join. Okay.
Okay.
Filters. You can filter like this. Okay. See, you have it here. Now the query I can sort also. So I want to start based on the mission names. So what I'll do, ascending order. What I'm ascending order is see, D B. Got it right? See, I next thing install should be the next ascending order. So the ascending order two. So this the install date is changed. Got it? I want here another bit also. I want to, for example, Microsoft Silverlight or like maybe C. So it is like percentage. What does percentage? It's R, right? Percentage R. So just say it. So if it has SQL or it's not showing. So this something like that, you can filter whatever you wanted. Okay, and you just want to filter for CM01. Go here under name, fill it with this. So one filter added, only one bit. So So if you don't know how to write SQL query, it is so easy. Even though query, once you got the output, okay, you can submit that information to anywhere. Okay. So master database, that's why we got to choose the right database when you are executing, so that you get the proper thing. Okay.
Yeah.
If you have this query, you can create SQL report by using the studio management, the BI Studio, that is Visual Studio Business Intelligent, or report builder software. Simply paste that query, use the plain structure. Don't go for fancy things. Okay. This, okay. Uh, say example. I'll try to create a report. Okay. See, monitoring reports, create report. Test SQL report. Okay. Part should be, I want it to be the example. This is more appropriate for hardware inventory, so I'll just choose general. Okay. Next. Okay. Now we'll create report. Okay. If I open key, this will open. So I should have the reporting builder stuff. So it's not available. In that case, I can choose in another way of creating code and stuff here. What I do is I simply here say mark home here code builder. Okay, then open my code here. I can new report based. If you're listing one, you choose audio file. But case we are creating new one, new source. Well, uh, the computer name and the database is this. Okay. The next. Okay. Here, open edit as text. You use your query. So in my case, I have developed already a query. I'm going to paste this and run this and see. This is what the report. Okay. If you are able to create a report in this format, this is fine for you, right? Next, all the row. Okay. So validation must contain at least one. So while we're talking about validation is a question. Okay. Like, can you see group? Say, hey, just let it run, okay. So it's coming like this. So we don't actually this. Okay. It can show in this format, that is fine. We don't want totals, all those things. Okay. So next, so like the green operate sales report. Okay, this is coming, a proper way. Okay. One is error. The reason is here we were looking into the can tell this call. Let's happen. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So if this is the report, okay. Uh, Select this and put one motion. Say this is, I don't want this column. Example. Okay. So I got version now, right? So this is the basic code which has created. Sorry. So you wanted this should be fit to the right way. To go here is you'll simply say, this is the one. For example, computer name. Uh, so that would be this is that. Software install date. Publisher is this. Okay, just examine. Okay, this is going to be in depth now, little bit. Okay, here you can uh, type this report. Okay, so the report title would be installed. Okay, okay, Silverlight. Okay, so okay. Now if I run this, Silverlight install list is the report, and here you're getting the who report. Oh, sorry, the type of this report. Okay, what you instead of this, you can also add here or holder name like uh, page number, for example, if you want. Okay, something like that. You can add it. That's more into sorry, the designer would take care. If you want this color to change, you can do the changes. Example, this is a more fancy thing. Okay, okay, okay. Now you're fine with this. What you'll do is, okay, you go here and save. Okay, while saving, it asks where you want to save. For example, I want to save this under hardware general test free. Okay, this is what replace and save it. Okay, replace and save this. Okay, it is saved. Okay, I can here under. Would you hear me?
Yeah.
So put general test SQL report. I report back, right? So here the idea is you should first have what report you wanted. Okay, just develop in your SQL query analyzer, have the proper report. Okay, you go back here and create a report. Okay, you know to have a fancy report. If you want a fancy report, okay, then designer comes into the picture. He can add your logo, and then many things can be done actually. Okay, and this report will be exported in all these formats by default. One advanced topic would be if you go to this report you wanted as automatic sending information. What you can do is you can actually go to the site settings. Okay, you can schedule a reports to be automatically made. For example, patching. Okay, patching reports set one. You want it automatic deployment every so and so date, so and so time. Okay, so beginning date and stop date. If you want, you can set it. Okay, based on that, okay, it will choose this report. For example, client push related one you wanted. Okay, so what you'll do is you go here. Okay, so that means you wanted this report by subscribing a newspaper, a magazine. If you were within that time, right? Immediately, I want this report. I'm subscribing this, okay? And every day, so it's a time, or you can set whatever the time you wanted, okay? And that and so filter values, right? If you run this report, this two orders of filter value. So I can say that this okay, the method would be file share. So in file share, it would be save. You have to give a path. Normally, you can also send as email also, but fortunately, I have not configured my SMTP integration. This comes into the SQL admin side. Okay, in fact, still, if you do it, you can do that from here. Site that okay. Uh, URL custom reports somewhere it should be there. But somewhere it will be there. Okay. So subscribe you it will show here. Okay. You can SMTP basically so that it will automatically send the reports to you. Okay. That's into the report side. Else you wanted reports. Yeah. So you can play actually. You can play a lot with the reports. But, I did not told you. Once you have developed, what you will do with this window, just close and don't save. If what will happen is this design it is going to save with a different name. One of the view like this. But we don't want that. Okay, we what we want is we just the query. So once we have got query, you simply close this. Okay, don't save. Okay, that's why I'm not going to save. I'll just take the query. Okay, my intention is to take the query. Once I have taken query, okay, and what to do. I mean, use for my report. Or simply, I can go here and say copy with headers and paste my Excel.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Okay.